I'm gonna show you how I made this prop Pear-Phone for my D&D campaign. So first, I just did a couple of sketches in Procreate on my iPad, and I went through layer by layer and added cute little icons and everything, and then I just exported that, plopped it into Canva to get it to the right size, and printed it out. Then I used my laminator to laminate these two little pieces, and I got to work on the main base. I used this little taquitos box from my recycling and cut out the shape in a little strip that I then used for the outside portion of the shape. I glued that down with hot glue and then extra hot glue to make sure it stayed in place, and it made this cute little bean shape. It was perfect. I added some cardboard inside to make sure it didn't get crushed whenever it was used, and then I added the top. Once the top was on, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for the edges to cover up all the ugly bits, so I used this black ribbon. And then I set to cutting them into little strips so that I could fold them down. This didn't take too long. You just kind of go around the edges and then you add some hot glue and smooth it down with a wet finger. That makes the hot glue really smooth and not bumpy, which is great for final application. Speaking of final application, I just added that top piece on and added a little jump ring for charms. And then I started adding a few resin pieces that I've made to the back just to make it a little bit cuter, a little bit more in style. Then I started adding some keychains to it. I found these puffballs on an old pair of fuzzy socks, and I thought they would look really cute, and don't judge me, I'll end up getting a different puffball later. I think the concept as a whole came out really good. I was super guessing as I was making this. I really just wanted a prop for D&D, but I know that my D&D character loves his Pear-Phone, and I do too.